So tell us a little bit about some of the reports that you get out of your KOAN system.
Right. So if you project management, so we do have a report specifically related to the IPMA competency model. We have a second report specifically related to the PMI model. And so it says at the one hand, you get the underlying graph if you want to, all the personality elements. More important is the, the more applied usage of personality into reports. So basically, you don't need to have a psychological background to understand the reports. So that's our side. It's just like a telephone or a car. You into this inside of a telephone or a car.
Now, this is important. I want to make sure that I'm hearing you correctly, right? Are you saying that these reports don't necessarily require a psychologist to evaluate and assess?
Absolutely.
That's a great benefit. So are you? It's a tool that you can put it into your client's hand and they can use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's at the end, a project, let's say, a portfolio director should be able to understand what's written there without having again the intervention of a psychologist or some expert in the field. No, you read what's there and to understand it. And if you, so we apply the language of PMI into this report. They are used to receive to use their these competencies to see these behaviors. So if one has a score or a very low score, they understand it.
Okay. So do
for an intervention.
Do people need to have some kind of training beforehand to be able to do this, or is this something that's within their normal competency to be able to do?
It should be within the normal competency of the professional.
Okay. Now you said you have the 360 element in there as well. So everybody takes a test. The test gives you feedback about your competencies.
Yeah.
The project manager sits down with his project team. The project sponsor sits down with his project manager. The accountable executive sits down with their sponsor, and they basically look at this this model. Where does the 360 take place?
So the 360 basically, for those who not sure that all people listening to this podcast know 360. So 360 means that you get the same structured questionnaire to a person. So that's why the name is 360. So you have your project sponsor, the program manager, the project.
Ooh, I think you're saying something really important. So because 360 means feedback in both ways. Does that mean that your assessments, your competency assessments, not only based on personal competencies, but that you evaluate the perceived competencies of your staff members as well?
Yeah. So it's not how to say a risk feedback. It's really a one-way feedback. It's the project manager, his program manager, for example, saying on a 1 to 5 scale, up to an extent, see this person acting like this.
Okay. But basically, the assessment is put into two different hands. If I'm the project manager, I will evaluate myself, my perception of myself, and at the same time, my sponsor will fill out the same questionnaire based on their perception of me.
Exactly. So you may say yourself that you do or you don't do something that you are. One of the questions I like in different variations, it's very simple. It's I treat all people with respect. It's a very simple question. And so you may say of yourself, you may think of yourself that you do. You may have a very high score. And maybe other people around you, they say, no way. You may say, I'm not acting, I'm not giving this behavior a lot of effort. While other people may say, you really do it.
So, but that creates in the